hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer.
Are you not entertained?
It's the cap for me.
Yeah, the cap is on your hair, on the top of your head.
The cap is on
wig
your
is the
hair.
cap.
The wig is the cap. Okay, what is going on? Entertainment. So I'm coming down with another video, and y'all, more footage is coming out from the Baddies brawl that happened recently. Before I get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Okay, so apparently, y'all, the girls was playing Nuck If You Buck. Now, Nuck If You Buck. Let me tell y'all, Diamond, Scrappy, and them is what got the girls tussling. They started playing Nuck If You Buck, and the girls took it literally. Okay, now from looking at this footage, I'm sorry, but Jela, you are a mean girl. You are not only a mean girl, you're an attention-seeking girl. From what I see from this footage so far, in my opinion, I think Jela started it all. Because in the footage, Bad Dolly was doing her own thing. That's the thing. I'm telling y'all, the bitch got bad in her name. She really is bad. So the girls are pressed. They're pressed and they're in stress. Because there's new girls in there that don't lack a fashion game, that don't need y'all friendship, that don't need y'all clout, and that's coming with their own clout. And they don't know how to handle it. Okay? So Bad Dolly from this footage and also this footage here, shout out to Easy and Cam1 on Twitter. It shows a lot of behind the scene footage of what happened before that infamous punch. Now, Bad Dolly was standing there playing okay, and she was standing there for what it looked like, minding her business, Nucking If You Bucket, and then you see Jela, okay, bucking. She bucking. You see? She bucking. She hit her with her shoulder. She pushed her out the frame. See? In my opinion, Bad Dolly, I'm kind of disappointed in you. You should have socked her and her right there. Okay? I would have took the mic. Just like that girl did Wet. I mean, that girl did that Wet did that girl. Just like Wet did that girl. Shout out to you. No shade to you. You know, we cool or whatever. But I would have did the same thing. You should have took that mic out her hand and boop. Because who are you, Jela? You always want to be centers of attention. You act like we haven't seen that white outfit before. We've seen it before, Jela. Okay. So Jela sort of pushes her out the way after Bad Dolly was literally minding her business. And then you have Scotty the lapdog. Scotty's such a lapdog. She can never defend anybody. She defends everybody else, but not herself. Like, Jela didn't need you to come in defend her. Next thing you know, Nunu sort of pops in as a mediator, trying to be cute and do the twerk in the middle of them. Shout out to Nunu. She was looking bad in that scene, okay? And that's where you get the argument. And then for a second, it sort of cooled off, but then Jela walked up again, and that's where the infamous punch gets to land in, okay? And shaboom! You feel me? So in my opinion, I feel like Jela was at fault just looking at this. I just think that a lot of the OG girls, to me, they've surpassed their time on Baddies. We've seen enough. And now they're starting to be threatened with the new blood that they're bringing on to the show. That's just what I think. Okay? That's just what I think. Like, it's irritating. Okay? Not Nicki Minaj.
Your damn reason to roll your eyes. Clear lip gloss. You ain't Nicki Minaj.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, you ignite Nicki Minaj, because it's like it's getting ridiculous. We done see y'all 1,000,001 times over, and it's draining at this point. Okay, now Bad Dolly had a whole lot to say on Twitter in regards to the whole situation that went down, and said that, in my jaw, this footage, there's even a longer version of it. That's why I shouted out that Twitter, where it basically shows they walked towards where Bad Dolly was at to start up some ish. Okay? Go to this Twitter page and y'all gonna see it. You hear me? They went over there and started with the beach. See? Walked up over there to start with her. So in my opinion, that's why I feel like Jela's at fault. Now, since the squabble, Bad Dolly has been going off on Twitter. It said 304s getting turned everywhere, but loose. Hashtag sweeping you 304s. And it said Jela dry noodle head ass know damn well she can't F with me, but I get it. I might say, you're not going to be able to look in the mirror after today. Jela, you tried that last night. I won my ones, if ends or no buts, and you got to see me, okay? And then she said, time to bless the season, okay? And said, I just know Tasiki Rider Hut. We talked about that yesterday. She said, like I said, Zeus saves girls, not as TV lets you get active. The baddies are lucky. Let me tell y'all what Zeus do. Zeus has security that's very cool with OG baddies. So they make sure if they getting done up, to break it up as soon as possible. If it's some newbies that they could care less about, they let them rumble. Just like when Kiva fought Diamond in them, you saw how long that fight was? Because they don't care about either of them. They were new. But when it comes to the OG girls, if it's somebody getting tore, they're going to try to break that up. Okay? And she say, y'all talking about Scotty checking some, like she ain't checked. Just know they desperate to save face this season. And from now on, F baddie rules. OGs don't respect them, so why should I? Okay, shout out to that Dolly. I'm very excited and looking forward to this. Not because this girl's fighting, but because I'm excited to see Bad Dolly on this show because I just feel like she was a little bit more elevated in another TV than she. So it's good to kind of see her on a whole nother platform. Just off of that confessional look, because the bitch, you would have thought she was a housewife. I'm like, oh my God, you're getting done up for now that's TV. Wow. Okay. Now on to Big Ivory. It looks like Mel and her caught their fade last night. Okay. I know Ivory is sick. Mel didn't even have to go to the auditions and she still got casted. Although it was a last minute appearance, she's still going to the reunion though. I'm just saying, like, if I was Ivory, I would feel away because it's like you throwing that piss ain't really do a big one like you thought. Because that piss got her checks. You see how karma work? This is why you leave some people alone. Because sometimes when you messing with somebody, you may low-key be helping them out more than actually helping them. Now, Ivory went live and talked a little bit about her altercation with Mel after it happened.
Still didn't mark nothing. You got your ass beat this time.
I don't believe Ivory. Let me tell y'all why. Her, Nug, and them girls that's be on her side, they're liars. They be saying, oh, I won. I beat Mel, but. And then we look at the footage, it's the complete opposite. So I don't be trusting none of these girls saying to the footage air. Because Ivory be the same one saying she parked this person, parked that person, and we see it, and the person keeping up with her. In her mind, she thinks she parking. The only person I feel like Ivory successfully parked was Ferrari, okay? She didn't even lock the door. She straight parked that bitch. Like, that's somebody you parked. Everybody else, it'd be up for debate for me.
I cannot wait till this airs. And she's lying. Her face is definitely fucked up. Okay, we all seen it. She has the strongest filter she can find. That bitch opened her eyes like this. You still didn't mark nothing. You got your ass beat this time.
Now, Mel, on the other hand, claims there's nothing wrong. Now, I will say I do notice a filter. Words to Natalie 9. Let me say that again. I do notice a filter. Words to Natalie 9. If you get what I'm saying, get what I'm saying. Anyways, you feel me? I did notice a little, a swellage, but I'm not gonna ever sit here and just believe that Ivory just tore Mel and Mel didn't keep up with her. It's just I can't believe it until I see it.
Okay. So I just want to say she got the third round. She did. I ain't gonna lie. The first one, she did not get that. Like, it was definitely head up. The second one, it was like, I don't know. But that third one, she definitely got that. Now, did I get beat the fuck out of? No. Like, stop with the narrative. Stop lying. Stop trying to make it seem like you just beat me to death. And, drew blood. You did not do none of that. You didn't get me on the ground. I did not fall. You know what I'm saying? I damn near made your ass fall. But, security kind of helped you out a little bit. I'm going to just, I felt them. You know what I'm saying? But like, hey, I just got to, no excuses. I'm going to just wait until everything comes out. So, yeah. Also want to say this. You're not undefeatable, bitch. You're not undefeatable.
Okay, so that was worse from Big Shroom. And then she also showed a little bit of her face after the squabble, okay? Giving a bare face, all right? I just still want to know how they're going to introduce Mel onto the show because it's not going to make a whole lot of sense. Like, none of the girls from the cast from what I know are friends with her. So it's not like they're going to say, I invited my homegirl Mel. Do you know Mel? Yeah, I threw piss on her. Somebody made a really good theory in my comments. They said that how they're going to introduce her is like, the girls that were all cool with Ivory throughout the whole season, but then they found out she threw piss on a girl and they didn't like that. So they brought the girl in order for them to rectify it because baddies don't do stuff like that. I was like, I guess, but it's like, bitch, when did we get a baddies rule book? Where's the dictionary? Oh, I know where it is. It's the big ass book that Sapphire be toting everywhere. That's what it is. Anyways, speaking of Mel, y'all, this to me is a little funny. Mel, whoever this girl is, she may want to be careful because if Big Ivory ever runs into you, you might get parked because there's a girl that's going around on social media. It's a video of a girl and she looks very similar to Big Shroom, aka Mel. I'm talking about down to the hair, eyes, and everything. When I seen this blog post this, I thought it was just Mel, you know, old vlog or some shit. But nah, that's a whole nother person. If this girl ever runs into Ivory, you gonna get beat up by mistaken identity, and it's not gonna be okay. Okay? Instead of Big Shroom, that bitch called Big Leaf. All right, it's gonna be over with if you run into Ivory. All right, I just thought I'd throw that in there. Let me know what y'all think down below about everything. What do you guys think now that you guys see a little bit more footage? Are y'all sided with the OGs or y'all sided with the newbies? Okay, let me know what y'all think down below. All right, babies.
No personal thing.